Peace, family. Conjure Queen here. And we are going to be decoding some occult symbols with this VMAs that just passed last night. Bruh. I'm waiting for some people to come up in the building. We see some people coming up in the building. Let me open up the chat room. See who's tuning in. We're about to break down and decode these occult symbolism. I'm surprised I don't see a lot of other YouTubers doing this. Like, I was looking to see like if anybody else was talking about it, but you don't really see that many. Hold on, let me unmute this because it's gonna be feedback. I'm surprised I don't see a lot of. There we go. What's up, family? Peace, Conjure Queen here. Okay, we got people coming up in the building. What's up, my little night owls? I'm like, yo, ain't nobody gonna be up right now. I'm like, they probably sleep. It's like a work night, school night. All right, we got Sade in the building. What's up? What's up, Asia? Nev the G. What's up, peoples? Michael, Christine, Ashley. Okay, Shantae, Portia. Yes, Miss Leo. Derek, Deidre, Miss Romy, Straight Panther, Amir, African Goddess, Wasteland Goals, Ashe, Christine, Bay, Tiffany Davis, Love and Light, Caress, Figueroa. All right, we got the family coming up in the building. What's up, family? Any of my Divine Royalty people up in here? We just waiting for a few more people to come up in the building because we're about to drop some bombs and some jewels on y'all. What's up, Jamal? Let's shout out to the moderators in the building. Jamal holding it down. All right. So, Jamal, you already know this is going to be like a popular topic. So, we're probably going to get some trolls up in here. So, Jamal be on his P's and Q's. As soon as trolls come up in here, Jamal be quick to block them. That trigger finger be fast. Right, Jamal? What's up, family? Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Let me get some likes before we get into this decoding the VMAs. Anybody in here seen the VMAs last night? Yo, bruh, there was so many occult symbols like hidden in plain sight. It's like they don't even care anymore. They're not even hiding it anymore. And we already know. Oh, Aretha Franklin. Listen, see, at first I was skeptical. I'm like, you know what? I have a feeling that Aretha Franklin has something to do with this VMA sacrifice because you know every year they have some type of a sacrifice. Either a celebrity dies or there's always some type of like tribute that they got to give to something, like either some big global event happened or like, you know, somebody that was really big or famous passed on. And they always harness that energy for big events like this, whether it's the Super Bowl, the Grammys, the VMAs, like the Oscars. They always have some type of ritualistic sacrifice to use that energy to empower their ritual, because the VMAs is nothing but a long-ass 2-hour ritual, occultic ritual. And who better else would know about that than the brujas and the brujos in the building? You feel me? Some of us know about rituals and occult symbols already. Like, this is our life. We know this stuff. So the thing that I don't like, though, and let me know if y'all hear me good, because I have my music playing, but I don't want it to be overpowering my vocals. I'm going to turn it down. All right, so we got more people coming up in the building. All right, don't forget to smash that like button, okay? And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'm Conjure Queen, and we're going to be dropping on occult jewels. We're going to be teaching you all about the metaphysics of the VMAs, the occult symbols, and how these are affecting you on a subconscious level, okay? As y'all was already tuned in yesterday, I told y'all to keep your protection up. Was I the only person that felt like really strange after watching it? Like, yo, I kid you not, I had my protection up. I did my rituals and everything before watching the VMAs, but I still had like a gnawing headache. Like, I'm like, yo, they really must have did some huge ass sacrifice to pull people's energy as a battery. Real talk. So smash that like button, y'all. Let me get some more likes. So I can start this session. If y'all ready for these jewels to be dropped, press that thumbs up button. Show your support. Like this video, bruh. Like this video. We about to get started. I got a whole sheet full of like information. I was taking notes, and I hope y'all was taking notes when y'all was watching the VMAs, because I told y'all we're going to have homework today, okay? Because I'm going to have y'all call in, and I'm going to have y'all call and tell me what you thought about these VMAs, what occult symbols you seen. Because remember, some things probably skipped my eye and it probably caught yours. So we're going to share this knowledge today. We're going to drop these jewels about the VMAs. Like, yo, it's 100 and something people in here. I should have way more likes. Love this video. Stop playing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Smash that like button. Hold on, let me turn my music. I don't like when it's too quiet when I'm doing videos. It be seeming so strange. Don't be lurking. If you're gonna be watching the video, you better thumbs up this video. Don't play. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'm about to say, like, if y'all ain't thumbing up, y'all just want to be lurkers. Don't be watching. Don't be getting this free information and not supporting. You feel me? Share this video with something. Like it, share it, subscribe. Don't be a hater. Don't be a lurker. You feel me? Because I'm about to give you these free jewels. First of all, this VMAs, I'm not gonna lie, entertainment-wise, it was kind of trash. It was really trash, okay? Like, on the mundane level, I didn't really find this really interesting, and I was a little bit disappointed how they kind of played Cardi B, because I'm like, yo, I still feel like Cardi B should have got the Artist of the Year award. I forgot, was it Artist of the Year, something like that, Best New Artist, and some other girl got it. I'm like, who the hell is that? Like, I don't even know who that was. And I don't even be in like the media and stuff like that, like watching like mainstream music and all of that. But I'm just like, who is this chick? That's that Havana chick, I think, who got it. But anyway, we're not going to get into the whole politics of that. I mean, we are going to get into that because y'all know I'm all about duality. I'm like, we're going to keep it on the mundane level and the supernatural level. We're going to touch both bases on each. You feel me? All right, so we're getting some more likes in the building. Okay. Now listen, because I don't want to be up in here too late. You feel me? It's 8:30 right now Central Time, and it was probably like 9 something Eastern Time and things like that. And it's a school night. So let's get into this. We got like 100 and something people up in the building. Let me get some more likes for this, all right? Now let's see. Where should we start? Well, first of all, let me open up these lines. Let me get the lines. No matter of fact, I'm gonna open up the lines after I drop the symbols and stuff that I saw. Now, I watched the VMAs from the beginning to the end. And I'm just going to say this. I'm not the type of person that watch music videos and stuff like that. Like, I don't really like watching TV. I don't watch the news. I'm not into all of that, like, propaganda stuff. Anything mainstream, I always watch with a careful eye because I know that they're trying to attack my third eye. You feel me? So whenever you're watching these mainstream videos, you got to always protect yourself mentally, spiritually, and, you know, emotionally, because they're trying to affect you on a deeper level. Okay, anyway, boom. So we're going to break down each step of the VMAs, right? And let me know if I'm reaching. Let me know if you feel me. Like, let me know if I'm reaching. Hold on, what just happened? Let me go back. Hold up. My computer wilding out. Mercury's not in retrograde anymore. What's going on, computer? Don't do me that. There we go. Hold up. I'm about to come back. Is the music too loud? If the music is too loud, let me know, family, so I can just turn it down before I begin, because I want y'all to get these jewels. I want y'all to get this. What's up, Cindy? Gold facts, Cindy. She said it's 100 people in here. There should be 100 likes. But Cindy, you know how it goes. People be lurking. People don't want a thumbs up, but they want to watch for free. Then it don't matter. You know, the haters, they're not going to thumbs up this video. Like I told y'all want this information, y'all going to have to like. You feel me? We could be here all day. But luckily, I don't have all day, and I'm tired. So I'm like, you know, at first I wasn't going to do a video, but I'm like, nah, I promised y'all I was going to do it. So I keep my promise. I keep my word. Anyway, boom, let's get into it. So first of all, I didn't watch the pre-show. Like, I just didn't. I was busy doing a live. Okay, boom. So the VMAs opened up with Cardi, right? And if y'all didn't watch it already, sorry, this is a spoiler. But either way, I feel like you should watch this and then watch the replay of the VMAs. That way you can see it with a different eye, right? Certain things you probably wouldn't catch, now you're going to catch it. Now, Cardi B, she opened up the VMAs or whatever, and she was like holding like her baby in her arms. Well, supposedly her baby. It was like a blanket, but it had the little moon man in it. And so, hold on. I thought I muted it. Why is it still talking? Hold on. Okay, no wonder it was a delay. Okay, we good? We good? Okay, y'all see me. The audio's good. All right, perfect. All right, I fixed it. I had a little delay on my end. So anyway, boom, thumbs up this video, subscribe. Now, where was I? Okay, so Cardi B, she opened up the VMAs, right? And she had like her blanket in her arm. So I'm like, you know, everybody was hype or whatever, like, oh my God, like she about to open up the VMAs with her baby. You know, everybody was super hype. Baby culture, right? Like everybody was excited, like, wow, she's about to reveal her baby on, you know, national TV. But part of me was like, I know she's not gonna do that. I know that there ain't no baby in there. Because first of all, the baby was damn near smothered the way she was holding it. You feel me? So I'm like, ain't no baby up in there. So then when she opens up the blanket, mind you, these elite, these satanic rituals, like these, the elite are big into like sacrificing babies and the innocent. So the first thing I'm thinking in my mind is when Cardi B presented her child to the world, remember, this is a whole ritual. Why are they starting off this ritual with a baby, right? You got to think about this. I know some of y'all may be like, all right, Conjure Queen, you reaching. But at first I thought I was reaching too, but I'm like, nah, let's see how this whole ritual plays out, because each performance, every presenter, it leads on to the next part of the ritual. And then finally it concluded with Madonna crazy ass. We're not going to get into that. But let's go back. Let's take a few steps back. All right, boom. So getting back into it, Cardi B, she opens up and she has her baby in her blanket, and then she opens it up and it's the moon man. So I'm like, what's the symbolism of them? So they're basically comparing the moon man to her baby. Is it some type of foreshadow saying something like maybe Cardi B may be sacrificing up her baby, her child, for the VMAs? Maybe there's some type of a child sacrifice that was made to open up the VMAs. I don't know. But like I said, there's some things that I'm still sorting out that I haven't really puzzled together. Because like I said, we're going to be doing this segment together. I'm going to have some people call in, and y'all going to also tell me what's some symbols and some clues that y'all picked up from the VMAs. So I'm like, okay, that was very weird. All right, like a baby sacrifice, a human sacrifice of a child, innocent child. I'm like, okay, I know the symbolism in that. Excuse me. Then the first performance that opens up, I think the dude name is Shawn Mendes. Let me know if I'm saying these people's name wrong, because like I told you, I don't watch TV and stuff like that. But anyway, his name is Shawn Mendes, and he had some song where it was like raining, and then like you just see mad rain pouring down, and he was basically talking about like he felt like giving up, his life is crashing in on him, and then he keeps talking about blood. He kept saying it's in my blood, it's in my blood, it's in my blood. So I'm like, all right, why he keep talking about his blood for? You feel me? I don't know how popular this song is, but I put 2 and 2 together. Like out of all the artists, why would they have him sing that particular song and open up? That's the opening up performance talking about blood. And did y'all realize the symbolism that was going on? I don't want y'all to pay too much attention to the artist and pay too much attention to their song. You need to pay attention to the backdrop, what's going on behind the artist. See, the distraction is the artist itself. Y'all got to pay attention to like the wardrobe, the background dances, the symbolism behind them. Like, you get me? Like the sound effects, things like that. Those are the symbols, and that's part of the ritual that they're distracting you from. So anyway, it was raining, and then you saw a dove, right? What does that symbolize? The first thing that I thought when I saw that symbolism was Noah's Ark. Remember, there was a big flood. Now we're going back into like the Anunnaki days when they say like, okay, you know, God or Enki or Enlil or whatever wanted to flood the earth because they wanted to purge mankind. They felt like they had to purge the earth. Man, the earth was full of sin, all this other stuff, to start all over again. So my thing is this: the elite, they love playing with program, what they call that? Oh my god. Subjective programming or predictive programming. There we go. Predictive programming. Where it's like, are they trying to tell us like some type of big ass flood, some type of natural disaster is coming itself to purge? And then you see the dove coming, right? Because remember, if any of y'all know about the Bible or y'all know about any type of like symbolic, you know, biblical symbolism, there was a lot of biblical symbolism in the VMAs, okay, where Ariana Grande with the Last Supper, okay, that was mad obvious. And she was presenting her song, If God Was a Woman, or God is a Woman, or something like that. So taking a step back to this dude, Shawn Mendes. So then it's pouring down raining, and it's the dove. Like after the flood, the great flood happened, the dove had came with the olive branch, I think, or something like that. And then, you know, letting Noah know that the flood was over. The purging process is over. What are they purging? What are they cleaning? What are they trying to talk about? You feel me? And this is how they opening up the ritual. So we got to also realize that not too long before the VMAs, what movie came out? The Purge. They keep talking about some type of a purge. They keep making movies talking about, like, you know, end times and invasions and stuff like this. And now they're doing this VMAs talking about some type of a flood. And I told y'all already, this summer is going to be not only a heat wave, but there might also be like a lot of downfalls. Like, there's been mad pouring down rain and hurricanes, monsoons all over the place. Like, the weather has been crazy, y'all. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but the weather's really out of whack. Especially this year. Like, this winter has been super, super cold in places that's not cold, and the heat has been like buku hot in places that's not normally hot. And this is just like the precursor to like what's coming. Sandy Dandy says, no, sorry, I said Sandy Dandy. Sorry, I butchered your name. Sam Dandy says they want to kill us off. Listen, let me tell you, everywhere I go, I'm seeing signs. I was walking, this is before I moved to New Orleans. Sometime last year, I was walking past a billboard and it was like, oh, prepare yourself. And it was like a backdrop of a flood. And I'm like, prepare ourselves for what? Then I'm walking in the supermarket and then I see like this sign saying, prepare yourself. And it's like a sign of a hurricane. So I'm like, God, are you trying to show me something? Like, Spirit, you trying to show me something? Because like, what's with all of these symbolism in water? You feel me? There's some type of a big flood or something coming. That's why I've moved out of New York, because New York is, I feel like something's about to come to New York. I just felt it. I dreamt it. I know friends who keep dreaming about tornadoes and hurricanes and things happening, like some type of a flood in New York. I don't know. I'm not trying to get y'all scared, but I am going to tell y'all Hurricane Sandy was nothing compared to what's about to come to New York. Okay. So anyway, moving on along. Then you had Kevin Hart and what's her name? Tiffany Haddish or something like that. I forgot her last name, but anyway, they like this really irritated me on a cultural level. Like, the whole black jokes buffoonery stuff is really getting played out now. It's just kind of like it's outdated, you know, making black people look like stupid and like buffoons. You feel me? Like, Kevin Hart is a buffoon. And Tiffany, like, I'm mad to, I hate to say this, but I like her as an actress, but I just don't like the fact of like how she portrays herself as like this ratchet ghetto black chick that don't know no English and she don't have no education. And I bet you that she's super intelligent, but she's just downplaying. I could tell, I could look at somebody and tell when somebody's intelligent and when they acting stupid. Okay, come on, I know better. Now, they was making black jokes, and then they was talking about Tiffany. She was like, oh, I'm illiterate, you know, I can't read the teleprompter. She said I can only read Ebonics. And I'm like, really? You really gonna make yourself look stupid like that on TV? Like, it wasn't even funny jokes. It was like those type of jokes that make you feel like they make you cringe. Like, it's just stupid. You feel me? Adiza says, I've been saying that about Tiffany. There's a reason they do the same jokes in the same movies and the same storylines. It's mind control. Facts, okay? Predictive programming. They want you guys to be dumb because a lot of like successful, you know, melanated people been doing the thing. So of course they're going to try to make, you know, little black jokes and coonery jokes and stuff like that. But anyway, I just couldn't. When she was like, I can't read, only Ebonics, I just rolled my eyes like, really, girl? Really? You really going to do it to yourself? You really going to set us back like 20, you know, 1,000 years back? Come on now. Come on with it. All right. So now we're going to get into Nicki Minaj. Oh, I know y'all ready for this one. Whew. First of all, can somebody tell me what was Nicki Minaj wearing? And listen, if y'all like the Barbie gang or whatever, listen, I don't know Nicki Minaj personally, but when I seen her outfit, when she had her whole booty out and stuff like that, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't Remy Ma say her booty popped or something like that? So I'm like, I don't know if that was true. Maybe her booty did pop. I don't know if it did, but all I know is that like her whole ass was out, bruh. And I'm just like, Nicki, what you doing? You know, like, you know how you see your friend and you be like, girl, cover up. Like, that's how I'm like, girl, what are you doing, Nicki? Like, her whole ass was out. Like, literally, her whole body was out, y'all. And I was just like, dang. I'm like, what is this, the buffoonery show? I'm like, all right, so they not only are they making occult symbolism, but they also trying to humiliate black people. I'm like, okay, this is nothing new. Moving on along. I forgot what her name was. It was a black woman way back in the day, like in slavery times, and she had like a really voluptuous body, and they put her like in a zoo to watch, and that's exactly what I thought about. What her name was? Not Sarah Barton. Was it Sarah Barton? Was it Sarah Barton, y'all? Okay, I don't know the name of it. Somebody put the name in here, but I think her name was Sarah Barton or something like that a long time ago, and they put this woman in the zoo, this black woman in the zoo. Adiza says that MK Ultra working strong on Nicki. Oh, y'all want to get into MK Ultra? Oh, y'all don't want to get into MK Ultra. Okay. And I was looking, and Nicki did look like she was on something. I remember what's her name? Aziza, or not Aziza, Azalea Banks, whatever her name is. Azalea Banks. She was like, oh, Nicki Minaj looked coked out, like on her Instagram. So, you know, Azalea always got something to say. But I'm like, you know what, Nicki do look like she was on something. But most of these artists do be high when they begin on these award shows, because they have to be high, because when you sell your soul and when you do these blood packs, you have these demons that's on you. And for y'all that already know about the occult world, you can't just go making pacts with spirits and you don't even know, you understand what the hell you doing. A lot of these artists, they come up on the scene like, oh, all I gotta do is just give you a drop of my blood for $1 million. Oh, okay, here you go, take my blood, take my soul. But they don't even realize, like, oh, you don't know what you're really signing up for, boo. Okay, you're signing up to have us have full control over your mind, your body, your spirit whenever we want to, and the spirit can just take over and hijack you whenever they feel like it. Sarah Bartman, thank you, Tiffany. She says it was said that she was portraying Sarah Bartman's image. Okay, thank you, Tiffany, for putting that out there. And that's exactly who I saw when I seen that. I was like, Sarah Barton. All right. So anyway, moving on along. Then you had all of these children next in line after Nicki Minaj came with, when she was presenting her whole ass out looking like a buffoon. Sorry, Nicki, like, you did look kind of crazy with that outfit, booby. And if it was anybody else, I would have said the same thing. No shade, girl. So moving on along. Then you get into this thing where these kids was holding up candles, these white candles, and a guy was wearing a shirt saying "fuck the wall." And I'm like, okay, that I still don't really know what the hell that was about. But like, what is it with them getting children holding up candles and children sacrifices? Like, I can't really speak on that too much because I'm still dissecting that. And when we get to the call-in session, when y'all start calling in and telling me what y'all think about that, I want y'all, whoever knows about that, like, feel free to call in. I'm going to drop the phone number in a minute, but I want to just cover these first. Oh, thank you, Jamal. Jamal said the missing kids. The kids missing. Wait a minute. The kids with Trump. Okay. Thank you, Sahan and Jamal. It's something about children because they love that sacred blood. Like, they always want to get children involved in their ritual sacrifices. The VMAs is a complete ritual. I'm telling y'all, okay? I'm telling y'all. Especially for people up in the building that already know about that occult life. And this is what I don't like about a lot of these fake ass YouTube debunkers. Like, they be the main ones doing videos talking about decoding this and occult symbol that. And they don't even know what the hell they talking about. They be talking about, oh, how ISIS is a demonic figure. No, the hell she not. Y'all don't know anything about ISIS. Y'all don't know nothing about these guys. Y'all don't know nothing about these symbols talking about Egypt is evil. Y'all don't know y'all history. So I'm going to debunk the fake ass debunkers on YouTube, okay? I'm about to start exposing them because they're in cahoots with the elite, giving y'all misinformation. I used to believe in that crap too. Like, oh yeah, the OCNI is the Illuminati. Oh, the OC, oh, you know, the Falcon is evil. I thought all of that until I did my research and I found out, oh, hold on, wait a minute. This predates Egypt. This goes back to Atlantis. Oh, wait a minute, Jehudi, the Emerald Tablets? Hold on, wait, hold up. Y'all need to read the Emerald Tablets, okay? Gems. And I hope y'all writing this stuff down. All right, so then we got with the children holding up the lights and stuff. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And y'all already know candles and flame is a big thing. And then you had the moon man holding up the torch, the Luciferian torch, the light bearer, Prometheus. Prometheus brought fire to man and he was cast out, right? So Prometheus is like a different form of Lucifer being cast out, the fallen angels, the Nephilim. And then you have all of these artists that's like trying to get this award of this torch bearing moon man. Right, so it's a lot of stuff going on. Then Nicki Minaj's performance. Let's get into that. Okay. Now, one thing that I noticed about Nicki Minaj, she had like that pink and like that gold looking outfit, right? Like a big bow. Then there was like a split second where the camera was kind of like panned out and it showed like the whole stage. And what's the name of that candle? You know how in Hanukkah the Jews have like oh my gosh, what is it called? If anybody knows the name of it, I forgot to write it down. But anyway, it's like on Hanukkah they have like the candles set up. It looked like she had the stage set up, like the backdrop was like the candles, like the Jewish Hanukkah candles. Whoever knows the name, drop it in the link, drop it in the live. Then on top of that, anybody else notice the trend? Oh, look, it's 222 people watching. This number follows me too. Angel number 222. Anyway, side note. Did anybody else notice the gold? Like there were certain patterns that a lot of artists and background dancers was wearing. Versace and gold. What was it about Versace and gold? If I missed the memo, somebody please tell me. Because I'm like, what the hell? Like all of the women were wearing gold. Even some of the men were wearing gold. I'm like, yo, everybody's wearing gold. Gold, 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 gold. Versace, Versace, Versace. What's really going on here? So anyway, back to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, she was in the backdrop where she had the candles or whatever. The menorah. Thank you. Am I saying it right? The menorah. So she had the menorah in the background. Then, you feel me? She got the unicorn. So this is not just some regular unicorn. This is Pegasus. Pegasus is the Greek god, right? Pegasus is like the horse, the white horse with the unicorn. He's also the son of Poseidon. And so Poseidon is the god of illusions, of water, of dreams, of drugs, and things like that. Poseidon also rules like luxury and riches. Pegasus, being his son, was very close to the muses. The muses were women that were very sexual and they inspired you. And, you know, they were very like, kind of like sex sirens. Nicki Minaj always calls herself a siren, a sex siren, right? A nymph. So anyway, the women that were dancing or whatever represented the muses, right? Bailey cloth, dancing very sexually, like they're kind of having like an orgy or a sex party on stage. Of course, Nicki Minaj being in the middle, like the ringleader. Then you have Pegasus on the background, and Pegasus is, like I said, he's the god of Pegasus comes in dreams, right? Him being the son of Poseidon, he also deals with dreams and magic in the world of illusion, right? Pegasus also brings fame and fortune, right? That's what Pegasus represents. Now, the fact that, let's keep it real, there's been some tension between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Now, Nicki Minaj kind of fell off when Cardi B kind of rose to the stage. Even though people be like, well, Nicki Minaj ain't going nowhere. I'm not trying to make this a debate. I'm just basically saying that there was a big comparison between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It was just kind of how like Nicki Minaj did Little Kim. When Nicki Minaj was coming up, she threw shade on Kim. And, you know, Nicki Minaj had her time. Then Nicki Minaj took a little break. Cardi B came up. And then Nicki Minaj started to kind of like throw rocks and shade at her. So anyway, you know, you always have this battle of like who's the best top female in this industry, right? Especially the music industry. They're always comparing women, plotting women together, like, you know, the Supreme. When one Supreme dies, a new Supreme gets more stronger, right? Y'all seen American Horror Story. So anyway, Nicki Minaj was actually doing a ritual to Pegasus because I feel like she wants more fortune, more fame. She wants, and remember, Pegasus rules fame and fortune. So what better way than to get the attention of the gods than to perform in front of millions of watchers live, doing your dancing provocatively, dressed as a muse, being surrounded by muses, dancing seductively, half clothed. How else can you get the attention of the god? Because Nicki Minaj wants her fame and her power back. So she's doing whatever she got to do to get it. You feel me? And what other, let me see. We already covered the gold. There was there was a lot of, the goddess image was very eminent, like very popular. A lot of people was exuding that goddess energy. J-Lo killed it. Let's just say that, like, J-Lo still got it. I don't know how old J-Lo is, but yo, she still look good. She could still dance. J-Lo killed it, bro. Like, J-Lo did her thing. Okay. So J-Lo, I feel like this was also crowning J-Lo. Like, you know, when you about to, like, let's say, okay, J-Lo got her crown. J-Lo worked her ass off. Like, they had a crown in the background symbolizing her getting her coronation. Like, all right, you earned this. You feel me? Like, that was her ritual, kind of like a reward. You know, whether it was like she passing on the torch to Cardi, because remember, you know, J-Lo and Cardi are not too different. Like, they both from the Bronx. You feel me? Like, they both making their way up there. They both make, you know, R&B music as well as like Latin music. So, you know, and I just felt like it was kind of interesting that they both came up together to accept the award. And I'm like, is this kind of like the coronation of like maybe J-Lo passing on the torch to Cardi? You know, I was thinking about that because it's like, okay, you know, instead of them killing J-Lo off or like, you know, humiliating J-Lo probably did some type of sacrifice or she did some type of ritual before the VMAs off screen, because y'all already know like they do stuff off screen. And this is how these artists get these awards. It's not that our vote counts. You think our vote counts? It don't. Sorry to break it to you, but these votes are already cast in by whoever runs the show. And they're like, all right, you know, whoever's willing to do the nastiest stuff, whoever's willing to sacrifice the most human beings, eat the most babies, you feel me, like you get this award. So whoever do the nastiest stuff and do the most grotesque rituals behind the scene, those be the ones that actually win. Okay. So yeah, so let me see. So Ariana Grande, moving on to her. Okay, moving on to Ariana Grande. Now, Ariana Grande performed her song "If God Was a Woman" or something like that. Whatever. I'm not an Ariana Grande fan, but you know, did anybody else notice that she had the stage started off with like the Last Supper? It was nothing but women at the table, and then as Ariana Grande was singing, there was a black woman who had a gold crown of thorns, like Jesus wore, the sacrifice, right? So I'm like, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say that now the power of the goddess is coming back? You feel me? It's like that we're leaving this patriarchy way of being, and the great woman, the goddess, is coming back. But the fact that they had the crown of thorns on the head, I'm like, what are they really saying here? And the fact that they chose a black woman, I'm like, you know, everything is strategically placed. Was that a symbol of the Black Madonna? The same Black Madonna that the Pope prays to on his knees? Okay, because the Madonna is black, y'all, like pitch black. A black woman holding her black ass baby like in her hand like this. You feel me? And I'm not saying black like black ass as in a bad way, but like if you look at the original, they're dark. Okay, darker than me. Meanwhile, they giving y'all other images that don't even look like the original. So anyway, you got Ariana Grande, you know, with a whole bunch of women lined up on a table. Like, remember Jesus did the Last Supper or whatever with the 12 disciples. But I feel like was it more than 12? I think it was. And it was just women. They was like all seductive and kind of like dancing sexually on the table. So I'm like, that's kind of like an insult to the Bible, you know. It was a lot of provocative stuff going on here. A lot of innuendos, like, okay, they're using a lot of biblical symbols, not only with the dove and the rain, the Noah's Ark, the flood, the great flood, but also with the Last Supper. I'm like, what are they really getting to? They're talking about sacrifices. The black woman, the Black Madonna wearing the crown of thorns. Is the great goddess being sacrificed? Are they trying to say that the black woman is being sacrificed? Are they trying to say that the goddess is being sacrificed? I don't know. We're going to get into that during the live call-in session, okay? Now, there was also a 6-pointed star. Did y'all realize that they was also symbolizing? Remember back in the Roman days, like they used to have these big-ass orgies. So they opened up with the Last Supper image. Then they started off with having the dancers dance provocatively like a big ass orgy. Okay, dance in like the old ancient Roman wear. They had the gold again. And remember, y'all, gold is a symbol of the sun. But I'm like, what goddess likes gold? Oshun like gold. Aphrodite like gold. Ishtar like gold. Inanna like gold. So wait a minute, they're doing this whole entire VMA 2018 ritual to venerate which goddess? They're venerating the goddesses I just named: Ishtar, Inanna, Aphrodite, Oshun, Venus, you name it. Look these things up, okay? But the solar energy is also very masculine as well, which I thought was kind of interesting because some of the men in the VMAs were wearing silver, which is a feminine color. Interesting. And then when is Virgo season? Because I was thinking too, I'm like, perhaps they're harnessing this Leo energy. We just entered the Lion's Gate on the 8th. So maybe they're trying to harness the last little bit of the Leo's energy before we go into the sign of Virgo. And then that makes me think of, in the tarot card, it makes me think of the strength card when you have the Virgin, the woman that's taming the lion. You feel me? The Virgo energy taming the Leo energy. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, let me see. Ariana Grande, like her whole performance was a lot about like woman empowerment, empowering the woman, the goddess, you know, a woman's sacrifice for the nation. You feel me? Then you have Travis Scott with his Olmec head. Y'all seen that big ass like Olmec head on the stage? Like, I'm like, come on, bro, that's so obvious. How did y'all miss that? So obvious. The Olmecs, the Aztecs, they was like, and then the best part of all, when Madonna came out. This is the best part, y'all. If y'all didn't realize that Madonna was putting it in your face, Madonna is she's a very high-ranking occultist, okay? Madonna has her stripes. She has her stars. She's up there. She got her degrees, okay, in the occult world. Did y'all see what the hell Madonna was wearing? Madonna also had a crown of thorns. It was a scene where they did like they had the backdrop of Aretha Franklin, and then they had Madonna walking under. So Madonna was under the panel of Aretha Franklin with the crown of thorns. So I'm like, okay, the crown of thorns basically represent the sacrifice, the sacrificial lamb. Aretha Franklin, this was confirmation that Aretha Franklin was sacrificed for this VMAs. She was the sacrifice. Because Madonna said it herself, she was like, Madonna went on to this long ass story. Remember, I tell y'all, the way people cast spells is by long-windedness, long ass stories to distract you from what the real message is. Madonna had the crown of thorns on her head, then she had these little charms and she had a cross on her forehead. So I'm like, yo, she's putting all of this in your face. Then Madonna said this verbatim. I think I wrote this down because I want y'all to hear what the hell she said. She said, oh, we give thanks to Our Lady of Soul, right? Because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be able to do this tonight. She says, none of this could have happened without you. The Lady of Soul, thanks for empowering us. Yeah, empowering us with your energy, with your life force that you sacrificed. Okay, thank you for giving us your life force so that we can be able to have a dope-ass VMA performance tonight. Without your life force, without your soul, Lady of Soul, right? Without you, we wouldn't be able to empower all of this. She says, and everybody in here feels it tonight. Don't you feel this energy? Come on. They be mocking y'all. They be putting it right in y'all face. Like, yo, Aretha Franklin was a sacrifice. If y'all don't think she was, come on, bro. Come on. And what was the song that they ended with? Let me see. Hold up. Yeah, Aretha Franklin was definitely, she was sacrificed. And that Camila Cabello girl, I would just say watch out for her because she won some awards. And I'm thinking to myself, because the Video of the Year award, they said it's like the biggest thing, and Camila Cabello got that. So whoever gets the biggest award, I'm like, what the hell did this chick do to get that? You feel me? Was Aretha Franklin sacrificed for her? Is she the next supreme up? I don't know. You feel me? Because Madonna presented the award to this chick, Camila, the Camila girl, Cabela, I don't know what her name is. Camila, right? Madonna passed it on. Remember, Madonna is like the head priestess in the occult. So she has to be the one to pass on the torch to you. She passed it on to this Camilla girl. She's the one who says, okay, I'm representing the sacrificed energy, the sacrificial lamb of Aretha Franklin, and I'm passing on this energy onto you. You got the best award of the night. She did something to get that, y'all. And if y'all don't know about sacrifices and stuff like that, y'all need to research more on the occult, because she definitely did a sacrifice to get that award, honey. You feel me? And that's pretty much my notes before we go. That's pretty much what I have so far until we get into the call. So we're about to open up the lines. I'm going to give y'all the phone number. I'm just making sure I cover most of it. It's probably still some stuff that's in my head that I haven't thought of, but I'm going to bring that up. We're going to open up the lines so people could call and tell us what you thought about the VMAs. Okay, so let's open up these lines. Hold up. Let me open up. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Let me open up the lines. What's up, Sphinx? My little kitty cat. Hold on. I'm gonna open up the lines right now. Oops. I didn't know that the camera was down. Hold up. Okay. Y'all still hear me? Y'all still see me? I'm just fixing the camera a little bit. Okay. I'm about to open up the lines. Anybody else got headaches watching the VMAs, or was it just me? Because I don't know if I was just tired, hunger headache, or what, but after watching the VMAs, like, you know, halfway in, I'm like, I got like annoying headache, like on my temples. And remember, the temple is, think of the word, temple, right? That's where the soul is seated. So I'm like, oh, hell no, like they trying to mess with my pineal gland. I had to ground myself, take a salt bath and all that. I was not playing. I was like, y'all ain't going to steal my energy for this. Bugging. I had a buku crazy headache. All right, we about to open up these lines. Hold up, family. Listen, family, it's over 200 and something people up in here. Let me get some more likes so we can open up these channels so I can start calling in. Let me get some more likes. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe. Thumbs up this video so we can start getting callers in. We're about to start taking calls live. Let me see some more thumbs up. It's 240 some people up in here. We should have way more likes. Come on, bruh. Come on. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, bruh. Show your support. Subscribe and like. Well, I'm not opening up these lines till I get some more likes. Y'all ain't gonna be watching for free. Y'all ain't gonna be supporting. You feel me? This is free ass information. Most you could do is thumbs up, bruh. I'm waiting on y'all. Can I get like 200 though? We at 150 right now. Let me get some more likes so I can open up these lines. Let me get some more likes. Okay, we got 160. Come on, we need 40 more so we can open up these channels. Come on, let's open up these lines. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Like button. I know we could get 200 likes. Come on, stop hating, y'all. Don't be lurking, bro. Y'all want to call this number? You better smash that like. Here come the trolls. Thank you, Jamar. My moderators, make sure that you block these trolls. All right, we got 170 likes. We need a few more so I can open up these lines. I'm waiting on y'all. Nigga man, how you gonna say you think Phil Swift is racist with a name like that? It's 250 some people watching. We should have way more likes. I'm waiting till I get at least 200 thumbs up for me to open up these lines. If y'all really want to call, y'all smash that like button. $180. $190. Almost there. Wait a minute. 191. Somebody got salty and thumbs it down. Y'all be killing me. $195. Oh, somebody said you don't see the like option. You got to get out the chat. When you get out the chat, you click the like button. Sphinx is sleeping. 196. We only need a few more likes so we go live. Hold up. We have to open up these lines. Can we get 3 more likes? Trying to get 200. Okay, I think we did it. All right, let's open up these lines. All right, here we go. Let's do it. This is that music that you smoke, you get high to and start freestyling. Back in my high days, that's what I used to do. Put on a beat and just start rapping. All right, let me open up the lines. All right, family. So we live right now. We got over 200 and something likes. All right, family, we did it together. See what happens when you work together? See, work make the dream work. Was that so hard? All right. Let me turn the music down. So I opened up the lines, right? The number is, hold on, let me see. What's my number? Whew, almost forgot my own number. The number is 347. I'm going to put it in live. 347. What happened? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. 3, 4. Come on, bruh. What are you doing? 347. There we go. My computer be wilding out. 699-0881. And I'm telling you right now, if you were trolling, you call me, I'm either going to curse you out or I'm going to bang the phone on you. Okay? So trolls, don't do it to yourself. Because my finger will be so quick to hang up on you. All right. So the number is, I put it out there. Let's call. Tell us what you think about the VMAs. What occult symbols did you see? How did it make you feel? We got a call on the line. Ashe. Don't mind the trolls, y'all. There's going to be some trolls in the building. This is a popular topic, you know. You know the Illuminati, the Illuminati got to throw their trolls in there.
Sean. To accept, press 1.
Hey, what's up going on, Sean? What's up? Where you calling from?
Hey, DC, honey. DC.
Hey, DC in the building. So what's up, Bruja? Conjure Queen is here, and we are talking about the VMAs that just happened last night. So what you want to tell us? What you think about all of this occult symbolism and stuff like that and these rituals, man? Hello? Okay, that was weird. We got disconnected. Next caller. That's so crazy. She sound like she had a nice voice. Try to call back, caller. Maybe this is her. Oh no, somebody different. Okay.
To accept, press 1.
Oh Lord, please don't be a troll.
Press 2.
I have a feeling. Hello, caller. Say your name and where you calling from. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, caller. Say your name and where you calling from.
Is this Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I told you. Didn't I tell you somebody was gonna call and do something dumb? I knew it was gonna be dumb. People so corny. I don't know why people always try to ruin a good thing. Why we just can't have intellectual conversations like true sapiosexuals? Why we gotta act like assholes? Come on. We all adults here. Jamal says you too psychic. I just felt it. I just felt like it was a troll, yo. I felt it. Anyway, listen. AJ said Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, who calls Kentucky Fried Chicken anyway? Like, this ain't Domino's you can order. Man. Y'all about to make me close the lines if y'all gonna be acting stupid. Anyway, family, listen, feel free to call in. We're going to be talking about these VMAs. You feel me? Don't be shy. Listen, I'm a really cool person. I'm a cool hostess. But if you are a troll, I will curse you out. But if you call me and you know what I'm saying, you really want to build and talk about this knowledge and the symbolism, you know, and it could just be your breakdown. You don't even have to talk about all the occult stuff. Just tell me what you thought about the VMAs. You feel me? You could be like, the VMAs was trash. You know, this was my best performance. You know, da-da-da-da. It don't matter.
From VMAs, you feel me? To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
It's private, so it might be a troll.
To, you know, da-da-da-da, it don't matter.
You're gonna have to turn the TV. You're gonna have to turn the TV down, love. See, I can't. It's too many, and it's the same person. So I'm not answering no more private calls. Hi, Shakira says I like those shorts Nicki Minaj was wearing during her performance. I call if I watched it. Oh, a lot of people didn't watch it. Well, if this is the same person, I swear to God, nah, it's not. It's not.
China. To accept.
Not answering that. Yo, these trolls don't got lives. Pick up one. Nicki ass has its own zip code. Wow. Is only the trolls calling me today?
From Carrie.
Okay, this sounds like a human being.
1.
Hello, Carrie.
Oh, hi. How are you? I'm not a troll.
Ashay, because I'm like, that's all that's calling. All right, Carrie. Thank goodness. Where you calling from, love?
I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Hey, Brooklyn in our building. What's up, Brooklyn? BK all day. So talk to us. What's up? What do you think about these VMAs?
Well, what really, I'm from Australia, but I've 5 years, so just don't want you guys to think I'm straight off the boat. But what really, came out at me was Ariana Grande's performance. And I don't know if anyone noticed the massive satanic, what do you call it? The star that they projected in the background. What do you call it? The pentagon?
No, that was the Star of David. That was a 6-pointed star.
Yeah. So that was sort of weird to me. And then everything was sort of covered in fire, and so I thought that was quite strange.
Why do you think? Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
So that was it. That was sort of really like, it was sort of in your face, and I'm like, is anyone noticing this huge pentagram being projected behind her? I just thought it was really odd. I believe she was performing
That was the Star of David. The pentagram is the 5-pointed star. The Star of David is 6. Now, why do you think that it's satanic though? Because that same symbol was used by.
Are you sure it was the Star of David?
Yeah, it was an 8-pointed star. I had counted it because I was looking at that too. The Star of David is 6 points. The pentagram.
Do you think that's more of a Israel sort of symbol?
Yeah, most I think it predates Israel though, because like they've been using that. Yeah, they've been using that symbol for a long time. You know, the crazy thing that I noticed that these occultists do, they like to use like, you know, pure symbols and use it for evil means, like the swastika. You feel me? Like it wasn't always used as a Nazi symbol. It was used as for something else. I forgot the original meaning. You know, but I'm so happy you brought that up about the 6-pointed star, saying that is satanic, because I'm actually like, you know, I want to start doing videos debunking it, because I want to know, why do people think that these symbols are, you know, demonic or evil if these were used in the Bible?
Well, I thought it was the pentagram. So that's
no.
a mistake.
The pentagram is not really evil either, because I've learned. You know who King Solomon is, right? King Solomon, the one who slayed who controlled the demons and stuff. He actually used that symbol to banish demons, to protect himself from demons. And a lot of spiritualists use that.
I think the Illuminati, they sort of take symbolism and they flip it.
Yep.
They want it to mean. So even if it is the satanic pentagram, because it means Lucifer and the Baphomet, and even though that's not the real history behind it, you know, like the swastika, for example.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you brought this up and that you're so open-minded too, because a lot of people, you know, they just have this.
I'm in the music industry. I'm not going to get into it, but I look around and I'm like, what the hell? It's just like, I've seen it in the past, specifically in the past 4 or 5 years. It's just escalated as far as ritualistic stuff, and especially the goddess, you know, the goddesses with the headpieces and all of that stuff, you know, it's just wow. But anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time.
Can I ask you one more question before you go, beloved? You being in the music industry, do you feel that have you ever been like approached, or do you know any people in the industry, let's say for instance, that, you know, you have to do some type of a sacrifice or some type of a ritual to get to the other side? Like, do you believe that's true, or do you feel like that's hearsay?
I believe that's true, but you know, for example, if you're working for one of the major labels, you don't see any of that. That happens on the elite level, like right at the top. You know, the people handling finance or the EAs or whatever, they're clueless to what's going on. That's sort of behind the scenes in the dark room, you know. So I have heard a lot of stories, specifically in California, and a lot of the parties and the pedophilia, and, you know, hip hop is gay. I'm sorry, 98% of it is what it is. I hate to break it down.
I mean, you speaking your mind, beloved. I'm not censoring you.
Yeah. So, you know, it's very rare these days, you know, I think it's the ultimate agenda. I think if you're not affiliated with a gang, if you're not covered in tats, if you're not doing drugs and smoking weed as a young African-American man, you know, you're not going to get signed. And that's what pisses me off. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's a deeper, darker agenda. You know, they're not signing enough people that are willing to spread light, and like X, for example, you know. So it's unfortunate, and I just wake up, you know, because it's not a coincidence that every artist coming out now is sort of fits into one category, you know.
Yeah, you know, and it's just sad, but you know, this is the industry that we're in.
Anymore. anymore. No, it's not. Yeah, and that's what I grew up. I'm 43 years old, so that's what hip hop was, just freaking amazing. It had a message. But anyway.
But yeah, thank you so much, beloved, for calling and dropping them jewels. You take care, okay? See you in the chat room.
And thank you for doing what you do. And
no problem. Ashe. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ashe. I love that conversation. Listen, I'm adding moderators to the chat so y'all can help block these trolls. Mr. T, I added you as a moderator. A few other people too. Hold on. Gee Black.
Marquita. To accept, press 1.
What's up, Marquita? Where you calling from, boo?
What's up? I'm calling from California.
All right, Kelly in the building. So talk to us, beloved. What's on your mind? What you think about these VMAs and these occult symbols?
Okay, so I didn't watch the VMA, but I've seen the clip of Ariana Grande. She's definitely trying to channel somebody. I don't know, it's too much gold. I see a little yellow, and then the black woman figure, and then the figurine, the woman symbol on the top with her legs crossed, and the pyramid in the back. She's trying to channel somebody.
And I was trying to figure out which goddess was she, because I couldn't see what goddess that was. Like the camera had went in and out too fast. So at first I'm like, is that a Hindu goddess? But I'm like, no, it probably is somebody way older, because they were all dressed up like in that whole Roman, that Roman look, old ancient Roman look.
I don't want to say Oshun because I don't see yellow, but I do see gold. And that's what throws me off. But the headpiece, you know what I'm saying? It just, I can't figure it out, but they're definitely trying to channel somebody.
Exactly. And my thing is this, it's like, why would Ariana Grande not be the one wearing the crown of thorns? It was the black woman that was next to her, and then she was the one who was highlighted as Ariana was sitting down. Like, that's the thing I noticed. I'm like, the black woman that's not even the main singer, she's the one who's getting the spotlight in the beginning of the performance. I'm like, why are they highlighting her? She's wearing all of this gold.
And that's what I really noticed. I didn't even really notice Ariana.
Exactly. So then it makes us think, what in the world are they trying to sacrifice? Why are they having this crown of thorns on this woman? What, you understand? Like, are they trying to symbolize like them sacrificing the great goddess? Are they trying to harness, like, what are they doing? The great mother, that divine mother energy. So they was definitely bringing a lot of that feminine energy down into the VMAs. I don't know what goddess they was trying to harness, but we're going to find out soon.
Going back to Sean, but I'm not sure because they was all on top of each other and, doing that as far as love goes. And she is a love goddess. So I was leaning towards that, but I'm like, no, it's not enough evidence to pinpoint that. It's somebody else. And, oh my God, this is going to frustrate me. I'm about to do my research to try to see what it is.
I got to do more research too.
They channeling some type of divine female energy.
I really don't even know, because like sometimes I'll be wondering too. Remember, there's different aspects to every goddess. Like there's like a dark side to, let's say, okay, the Black Madonna, like that might be more like a Lady of Mercy type of energy, like that the sweet Mary, compassionate, and then you have the darker version, which is like Urzuli Danto and the Haitian path. Haitian voodoo, and she's known to be kind of like, hot and demonic and ready to like, cut somebody up. So I'm like, what aspect of that goddess are they trying to harness? Is it the, because you can't just say, oh, this goddess is pure evil. There's a good side and a negative duality to every goddess. Oshun energy, I was picking up on that because of all of that gold and stuff. But then I'm like, I don't know. Knowing them, the elite, they like to harness those old, ancient, primordial gods. You feel me? Like back to Babylonian times, like Ishtar, Inanna. So I'm like, yeah, they definitely was harnessing that sexual energy.
If you were sensing Oshun, then I was sensing Oshun. But we still kind of like not sure. I don't know. Maybe we should just.
I don't know. Like, I don't, it's like it was an Oshunish energy, but then it was just kind of like, no, that don't seem like Oshun all the way. It's something a little off, like something that predates Oshun, you know, because a lot of these goddesses have similar energies, but it's not exactly the same.
Exactly. Okay, so we thinking the same thing, because I'm like, I want to say, but I
don't. But yeah.
I'm looking at the performance, and it had nothing to do, like, I'm like, Ariana, who is that? Because the black lady, she was just the center of attention.
Yeah, and people commenting right now. People saying Larry Perez says that that whole Ariana ritual was the Last Supper. Somebody says Inanna. Yup, there was the Last Supper. A lot of biblical images here, like blasphemy. Who else? Somebody. Let me see if anybody else responded to what you said. There are other goddesses. Hold on. I thought so too. I see she was conjuring a deity. A lot of people in the chat room are agreeing with you because, like, it's a fact that she definitely was channeling some type of goddess. But for what? That's the question. We usually see the after effects after the award. So when we start seeing, you know, a certain artist shining, getting all of these, you know, notoriety and stuff like that, we pay attention to those things. Like I said, that other girl, that Cabana girl, whatever her name is, what's her name? Camilo? I don't know who that is. Anyway, she won the best video of the night, the best award of the night. So I'm like, yo, we gotta watch out for her because she did some big ass sacrifice to get that. But anyway, love, thank you so much.
That's a sacrifice. Aretha to take her spot.
That's a fact. You already know. You already know she did. But yeah, love. Well, thank you so much for calling and dropping your jewels and giving us your input on the video. I mean, on the VMAs. You take care, booby. See you in the chat room. Bye. Yeah, she definitely like that Oshun energy. I'm like, it was some goddess. You feel me? What about that Post Malone dude? Can we talk about him? Like, he was coming out wearing that smiley face thing. I don't know. Hello. Hello. What's your name and where you call it from?
Daisy, I'm from Baltimore.
What's up, Daisy from Baltimore? So what you want to talk about, love?
I just have a question for the chat room. I want to, like, you know, verbally ask everybody. I just want to know, right? I'm gonna call you because I'm watching later. But I just want to know, like, what exactly do you think, like, all these rituals are? Like, are these for different gods and goddesses, or are they just for, like, one supreme god?
That's a good question. So, all right, family. So she's asking everybody in the chat room right now, okay? And we want you to respond because I'm going to be reading it, you know, out loud. Do you think that these elite are like doing these sacrifices to like specific deities and gods, or like are they sacrificing these people and doing these rituals for like one supreme god? What do you guys think? Me personally, you know, while they answering in the chat room, I'm going to answer. I think that it goes down to the lower level gods at first, because we got to realize that there's the supreme creator. Well, this is my belief. And I believe that there's a supreme creator that's like the creator of all gods, all humans, all creatures, everything. Then you have like the lower gods that's under that. Now, I feel like the supreme creator is so busy, he or she don't have time to be listening to like human affairs all the time. So what we do is we speak through angels. Now, these elite, they talk to the fallen angels. This is what we learn in the Kabbalah. In the Kabbalah, they teach you how to work with the Nephilim, the angels that were cast out of, you know, the Garden of Eden or heaven. And these are the angels that are stuck here on this planet. So in order to keep these gods or these fallen angels appeased, they give blood sacrifices. They have to do certain things to keep them satisfied. You get me? Because if they don't, then they supposedly the gods start causing havoc on the earth. Like these are like natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, people dying, famine, you know, stuff like that. That's why watch this movie called Midnight Meat Train. If you haven't seen that already, it's a really interesting sci-fi movie. and it shows like these creatures living underground in New York City, like, you know, and the train stations, and like they take people that's on like the last train there to be sacrificed to keep these earthbound spirits from coming up to the surface. You feel me? Yeah, even Tom Cruise did a movie about that. But anyway, let me read the comments up in here. So let me see what people are saying. Earthbound, so they are prone to corruption. Oh, okay, that was deep, Jamal. One of the Jamal, the moderator, he said these spirits are earthbound, so they humanly they are prone to destruction. Hold on, let me see. Chandler Nolan says, I think one supreme God. They might be trying to raise up the Antichrist. Some Keezer says for Baphomet. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll down. What's going on here? The Nephilim are involved. See, so some people saying it's just a supreme being. Other people are saying it's the Nephilim. Then Tamika says that Nicki Minaj was conjuring a specific deity. The name of the movie is called The Midnight Meat Train. Okay, you can watch that online too. It's really creepy though.
Oh yeah, that's about to watch that.
Yeah,
I really wanted to ask the question because, like, to me, like you said, I do believe like they're like kind of, you know, conjure up, or not even conjure, but appease, you know, lower level, or I would say, you know, like you said, like the casted out angels and things like that. I agree with that because it just doesn't make any sense for them to be, you know, promoting such things that they promote. Like they promote so many things that you would look at it, people would look at it like this is not normal. Like, but you know, people that don't know be like, oh, this is normal because my favorite celebrity's doing it, you know. So
Jamar said, hold on, Jamar said something interesting. He said the elites are all fucked up in the head. He says they fucked in the end. All those people, ancestors they fucked over, they gonna get theirs. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
You already know that. And you know, honestly, beloved, the fact that you bring up the sacrifice with the deities and stuff, I feel like there was, okay, let's take it way back, y'all. We gotta realize what they did to our ancestors, like who they fucked over. They went up in ancient Kemet, they violated, they took their information, and now they're using it against those people's descendants. So you already know King Tut had put a curse on his tomb, and y'all heard the story about the people who went in King Tut's thing and took his stuff. They all started dying left and right. Even in that new movie, The Mummy, that came out I think last year, they did a movie about that. You feel me? Where people started dropping dead like flies. They didn't believe in a curse, but then until people started dying, they're like, no, it's no coincidence. You know, randomly dying. Yeah. So what makes y'all think that, you know, when these crusaders or whatever came and they ravished the books and stuff, y'all don't think those were cursed? Y'all don't think that they're cursed? So that now they got to keep sacrificing for these gods to keep them appeased because they're losing time. They're losing their power.
Yeah.
So they know their time is up. They know it's game over for them. They already know. There's a new ruler that's taking seat. You feel me? They say that there's different rulers that control the world, like outside of, you know, what humans know. There's humanly affairs and there's like supernatural godly affairs. And every god, a certain amount of time, I would say everybody read the book of what is it? The book of Enki, I believe. It's about the Atlanteans, the Nephilim, how all of that got started. So anyway, I gotta like just drop all of these. I gotta do a video just dropping that book because there's so much stuff you gotta read, girl. Anyway, look, so they was talking about like the fallen angels. They was talking about like all of the stuff that's happening. They was basically saying after a certain amount of time, a certain king lose power and he has to give up his seat to the next in line. But now what's happening is that this person who's losing their seat, whoever these deities, whoever these elite are sacrificing for, whether it's Enlil, whether it's whatever god that's in control right now, they're losing power. His time is up. So now the new reign is about to take over, whether it's Enki, whether it's whoever, you feel me? Because Enki and Enlil supposedly are like brothers that are fighting for the planet Earth. And Lil don't give a shit about humans. That's why all of this stuff is happening with war. He's the god of war. You feel me? And Lil don't care nothing about us. The big flood had a lot to do with that. And I think that's also why they had the big flood. The opening in the VMAs, did you see that the beginning, the first performance when it was raining and that dude was getting all wet and they had a dove? Yeah, like that was a sign of the great flood with Noah. I'm like, why did they put that up in there for? You feel me? A lot of this just seemed like random symbolism until you really put it down on paper and you look at it in the timeline. I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing. So anyway, love, I know I went off on a rant. I hope we was able to answer those questions. That's a really good question that you posed, though, because that does make us think, you know, are they serving multiple gods or is it one God? And why do they keep doing these sacrifices? Are they trying to appease a god? You feel me? What happens if they don't get these sacrifices? Their time is up.
I really just asked because, you know, I'm Nigerian. So, like, when I, you know, go back to my Nigerian folks and try to explain to them everything, you know, to them they're Christian and things like that. Like, you brought the Crusaders and things like that. I try to explain to them, like, these people came to our land, and I'm Igbo, and a lot of Igbo mythology and what we believe is nowhere to be found. And I've always asked, like, y'all are older than me, so explain to me, like, y'all know more than I do, but they don't even want to talk about it. But, you know, when I research and do my own research, you can barely find anything on our belief system. But you can find a lot more on the Yoruba, but you cannot find a lot on
That's true.
Igbo.
That's very true.
You know, and I'm like, what's going, like, I want to know, like, exactly why they erase, you know, why they semi-erase all of our stuff. So
power.
That's what I was asking for.
It's power. All of the ancient places, like civilizations, if you can't find much information, like even like Atlantis, you know, ancient Kemet, you can't find stuff like that online. You can't find it. You have to know somebody who was an ancestor or bloodline who had that. And it's sad that they really took out stuff from us, but it's coming back to us. It's coming back. All that was hidden in the dark is coming to the light, and they know this already. That's why they're trying to do what they're doing now. But people waking up. That's why people don't even watch the VMAs like that no more. Because it's getting trash. People see through that.
Yeah, because at this point, everybody is like, it's to a point where they're showing their ass. Like, everyone's like, all right, this is a little too much for me now.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, anyway, beloved, thank you so much for calling in and posing that excellent question. It really definitely got a lot of us thinking in here. And that's what we like to do. We like to pose questions to make you think and ask. Because don't just accept, always question things. But yes, love, you take care. We see you in the chat room.
Have a good night.
You too. Peace. Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope ass, like, fucking, like, that was a dope question. Like, is they serving one God or multiple gods? The seats of the 24 elders is changing. I heard about that. The 24 elders. The 144,000. The rise of the light children. You heard a child talking in my background. Must be your legua. He likes to pop up sometimes. Cherry Bomb says the ancient Egyptians had knowledge of electrical power. Oh, yeah. Facts. They had tablets and all that. Well, any last questions before we go, family? The lines is kind of dry, so I think I'm going to close it. If nobody else calls in the next minute, we're going to close the lines up. Yeah, but that definitely, you know what, the VMAs, if you haven't already, watched the VMAs again. But like I always say, protect your energy. Don't let these elite, you know, mind fuck you. You feel me? They stole our knowledge, our history, our information, and they're using it against us. This is why I'm doing classes to teach you guys how to protect yourself, to teach you what these symbols really mean, and to not become a victim to these powers that they are forcing upon you in your subconscious mind. You feel me? They're attacking the babies now. They're attacking all of us, the elders, us. Like, come on. They've been indoctrinating you since you was kids with these symbols. This is why we don't question nothing, because this has just always been programmed. It's like, oh, I've been seeing this since I was a kid. You know, oh, that sign means that. But we never question, where did this symbol really come from? What's the source of this symbol? You know, why do we just accept it for what it is? Why we don't question authority? We're taught since we're kids to just Accept what your teachers say. Don't question your parents. Don't question authority. Just do as we say. And if you question us, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get detention. You're going to get time out. You're going to get some type of punishment. So that they're teaching you this and ingraining it into you since you were a kid, molding it into your mind. So that way, when you're an adult and you working for a boss, you know better than to question your boss. You know better than to question your government. You know better than to question your authority. Come on. They've been telling you this for decades. So for the people that's waking up and they're questioning and you are the rebellious person, you've always been that rebellious child, like, yo, congrats to you. You feel me? Like, all power to you for standing up, for letting your voice be heard and not becoming part of the mold. Okay? I feel like y'all are part of the 144,000 that's going to be the awakened ones that are going to be here. You feel me? Whether you want to call them angels, light workers, healers, whatever. They're going to be the main ones that's going to lead the world with light and information. Because love and light just pretty much means love and information. Truth and information. You feel me? Truth and love. That's the only way we're going to get out of this hellhole. And I don't plan on coming back. This is my last go round, okay? I feel like I've been here plenty of times, plenty of like revolutionary errors when I'm like waking people up. Like, this is my last time. If y'all don't get it this time, I ain't coming back.
Steven Guerrero.
Hey, Steven. Where you calling from?
Hey, Queen. This is Steven from Chicago.
Hey, Chicago in the house. What's up, boo? Talk to us.
So I was taking notes during the whole VMA, and I noticed, you were talking about the Shawn Mendes opening.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that in the background, the sky was dark. Stones were falling from the sky. Doves are flying away. And I was thinking, could this represent the fall of heaven?
Ooh, look at that. Dropping jewels.
It looked angry. The sky looked angry. It was a dark storm. I kind of saw the rain coming down on him like it was a purification ritual. So
keep going.
Interesting opening. The opening.
That's dope. That's dope, because I didn't even look at it that way. See, this is why I love when people call in and give you a perspective, because like we all see different things. So as I saw like Noah's Ark, you were seeing pretty much like the casting out of heaven, right? Like you said, looked like heaven was angry.
Yeah, it was like, why else would stones be falling from the sky? You know what I'm saying? Like
brimstone.
That makes sense. Like there was stones just falling.
Wasn't that? Wait a minute, you onto something, homie. Hold up, wait a minute. You onto something. Doesn't it? Listen, y'all. I'm not like a Bible bumper or nothing like that, but I am gonna say, like, isn't there like something in like Revelations that talk about like brimstone falling from the sky, like during the end times, right? Okay. So I wonder if like they're trying to give like the, a predictive programming, like trying to let us know like something's coming. This is the end times. You feel me? Oh, hell no. And then, like, did you also notice, boo, like, towards the end of the awards, I forgot who was that old ass band, Aerosmith or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
They had, like, these flaming wings. So I'm like, is they trying to talk about Lucifer or Satan, something being risen again? Like, what the hell?
Right.
You feel me? Yo.
I do. There was something really wrong with that, And then also too, like I noticed Nicki Minaj, she seemed real out of it. Like her mind wasn't present. She looked really angry. She wasn't feeling it in the beginning.
A lot of people were saying that she was on something. Some people were saying that she had the MK Ultra. Somebody in here said she was possessed. I don't know.
She really looked like, she really did. She looked like she was on like in a different realm or something.
Well, I definitely do believe in MK Ultra, and I think MK Ultra is bigger than what we think it is. I think that MK Ultra is more like when these spirits, these forces take over the human body, because now they're a vessel. You feel me? Meaning like you sign your name in blood, that means that this spirit can possess you whenever it wants to. You are now this demon's slave. Like you're this demon's bitch now. Point blank period.
Right.
Nicki Minaj is having a meltdown. Mr. T says she's having a meltdown. Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
it was wild. I did the thing you said, you know, about imagining that gray field around you. It really did help. You know, it kept me focused too. Like I wasn't really into the music. I was more so examining everything.
Yeah. Well, that's why I tell you that the music and stuff was distractions, but like everything in the background was the ritual itself.
Yeah, a lot of Egyptian symbolism, a lot of gold.
I gotta look up that whole gold symbol. I'm like, does that have to do with the sign of Leo, the lion? Because you know that deals with the sun, gold.
Right,
but,
the bee or the sun, the sun.
That sun god. You know they big on sun gods, solar deities. Big on
that.
Right.
Nicki Minaj did a big thing that night yesterday with the Egyptian setup.
I picked that up too. Nicki Minaj definitely got to do a big ass sacrifice because she's trying to come back on the scene, especially now that she feels threatened by Cardi. You feel me?
Yeah, I felt that shade through the TV.
You did, right? Like she definitely was throwing shade, and I'm like, come on, bruh. And I didn't like how they did Cardi because, like, all right, Cardi got one award out of all of the stuff that she got nominated for, and then they didn't even. Well, no, she did get on the stage, but the first one award she got by herself. She couldn't even get on the stage. She had to go off the stage down into the crowd to get it from these kids. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of like I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. I think Cardi needs to be careful because be careful with her baby. Because, you know, these elites, they're like sacrificing babies. Because why would she, you know, the way she opened up the VMAs and she's holding a baby in her arm. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I already knew what that was about.
The award.
Huh?
It turned out to be the award.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to sacrifice your baby for the award? Like, I don't know what the hell that was about, but like I always tell y'all.
She's getting mixed up in a bad crowd right now. You know what I mean? I think she's getting involved. It's happening.
I think so.
Yeah, she's falling into it.
Poor girl. And we really like Cardi. I know I do. Like, she seems so real, but I feel like she's losing herself. You feel me? That's what happens when you get sucked in. Female Drake says Cardi is not going to be in the next 10 years. Cardi will not. I think she's saying Cardi won't be there in the next 10 years. Oh, Lord. Female Drake, don't say that. Tamika says Cardi deserves more and they treating her way different. They are treating Cardi some type of way, right? I think because like I said, Nicki Minaj is stepping back out. She's doing whatever ritual she got to do. That's why I'm like, yo, pay attention to whatever happens to like Cardi or her baby or whatever. They're already saying Offset is a clone. I don't know how true that is.
She just entered. They're treating her like, you know, they don't really trust her yet, maybe. You know? Like she's
Believe It, Achieve It says, I believe Cardi is protected by powerful magic, but she is allowing herself to get sucked in. You know Cardi B is into brujeria. Cardi B is into Santeria because I've seen pictures of Cardi B with aleques and like spiritual beads on her neck. And she posted these videos long before she got famous. And a lot of Spanish people in the Bronx, because I'm from New York, they heavy into the occult. They heavy into the occult. Right. So Cardi B, I feel like they probably did try to get to her baby, but she probably went to her grandma, you know, the old Spanish ladies, you know, back in the hood that know about that blue highlight. So Cardi B know her witchcraft. That's why they can't fuck with like certain people in the industry. They can't really touch. Like Beyonce is heavy into like voodoo. Like her mom is from New Orleans. Like she knows about that witchcraft. Like that's why they don't really fuck with Beyonce and Jay-Z like that. If you notice, they don't really like play with them like that. People that know they stuff in the craft, Jay-Z is like I think a 33-degree Mason or something like that. They don't really mess with him.
Right. Yo, I'm so glad you brought this up because you know the Carters, that music video that they did, ape shit. That was, like, can we talk about how wild all the symbolism was? Okay, like that's gonna be a whole different video, but that was wild.
Yeah,
that was the ultimate flex on everybody.
And I think it was interesting that they didn't even get one award. I don't even know if they went. I didn't even see Beyonce and them. They probably didn't even go to the awards. They probably knew they wasn't going to get shit. That's probably they didn't go. I don't know.
And I mean, that's wild. That was like the ultimate flex. Like, how did they not get anything? that, I mean, the symbolism in that alone was powerful.
Because Beyonce and Jay-Z are, you know how, okay, Beyonce, I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z were puppets to, you know, the elite for a while, but then it's like they learned a way how to get themselves out of it. It's like, okay, I'm going to play by your puppet rules, but, you know, once I get to a certain level, I'm going to buy my own label, I'm going to own my own stuff, so now I can start shitting on y'all, and I'm protected by my magic, so y'all can't touch me.
Right, and their lyrics even said, like, I can't believe we made it. This is what we're thankful for, you know. It's like they came out of something. They came above. They rose above it.
Azealia, hold on. Jamal says Azealia is the only one holding Azealia back. What do you mean, Jamal? Hold on, Jamal. Because we all know Azealia is into voodoo. Like, Azealia Banks just posted, like, last month on St. Martha, and everybody in here that knows me, like, knows I love me some St. Martha. So she posted a video of St. Martha, and I'm like, hold on, Azealia, you down with Lubana? I'm like, okay, you know, and she kind of earned my respect a little bit for that. But Azealia is definitely into the occult. Like, Cardi B's into the occult. They're saying SZA is into the occult. You feel me? I don't know how heavy SZA is into it. You know, I don't know if she's all like the love and light type, but I know Cardi B is down with that dark stuff too. You feel me? Azealia, she's into that dark stuff too. That's a whole video I got to do on like the brujas that's in the industry. Because a lot of them is from New York and they be into that stuff. New Yorkers be a lot of people that's into that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I come from a Puerto Rican background. And I tell you, you know, my family that went out to New York back in the day, you know, I feel you on all that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, Spanish people, what? I learned a lot of stuff from some Spanish old lady. She taught me so much stuff. Let me tell you, okay? Especially in the Bronx. Like, coming from New York, you will learn a lot of stuff. My grandmother, they'll tell you a lot of stuff. SZA seems love.
Well, I can't wait to take your class on Sunday. I'm looking forward.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for reminding me. Listen, family, if you want to learn about these occult symbols and you want to learn about your magic and protecting yourself from these elite, I have a magical class that's coming up, the spiritual class coming up this Sunday, Moon Magic 101. Sign up for my class. The link is in the description. Okay. I had to do a little promo. But thank you, love, for reminding me. And I can't wait for Sunday so I can see you in the class. It's limited seats. You already got your seat, so you good. You ain't got to worry about it. But everybody else that's like, how do I get in? First come, first serve, baby. Anyway, thank you so much, Boo. You dropped so much jewels just now. You really did. And we all appreciate you here in the chat room. All right? So we see you in the chat room, Boo.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Bye.
Hold on, Lave Flash says, but did y'all peep that big ass portal in the middle of Ariana's performance? No, you talking about the Star of David? Yeah, Mr. T said he was nice. Yeah, he was cool. He was dropping some bombs, like for real talk. But anyway, listen, family, it's getting late. I don't know if anybody else is going to call. I'm getting a little bit tired. I got to get ready for my my readings in the morning. I got some clients in the morning. But yes, family, I do have classes. Check out my site. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. It's definitely been interesting decoding the VMAs. And I'm still decoding some of these symbolisms because, like I said, like today I was tired. I wasn't going to do a video, but I'm like, nah, I promised y'all we're going to decode this stuff together. If I put anything else together, or let's say, for instance, any other situations or events happen afterwards, I definitely will do a follow-up video. But yeah, but this has been fun. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You know, shout out to the moderators for like banishing all the trolls in the freaking chat room, because there was mad trolls up in here that was calling and acting crazy. But we put them in check and we blocked them. We banished their ass, you feel me, to the next dimension. So yeah. But anyway, check out the VMAs, you feel me? Do your homework, do your research. And for the people that's already signed up for the class that's this Sunday, I will see you then. You feel me? So I think I covered pretty much everything. Yep, I think I did. So anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Get ready for this full moon that's coming up in Pisces on Sunday. This energy is intense. If you're having started feeling it already. The dreams, the vision, psychic abilities are like already off the chart. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to, you know, all of the spiritual energy that's happening right now. So yeah, but anyway, peace, family. Subscribe, like this video, click the little bell button so that way you get notified when we do go live, because I'm going to do a video soon on the Pisces full moon coming up. You feel me? And anyway, gotta go, gotta catch some Z's. Sphinx is over here snoring. I can't. Gotta catch these Z's. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
You can. Of course you can. Perfect.